Okay, so anyway, people haven't come here to talk or listen to us.
To listen to us rant.
People want to know about Chat GPT. And for a start, can I just say, what a rubbish name.
Yeah, I know.
I always go Chat GPT, GBT.
GMT.
Yeah, GMT.
Yeah, GMT. God, you're going back in the day.
Show my age now.
Yeah. So I totally agree.
Yeah.
Ryan. Yeah, Ryan. I've just seen Ryan's name pop up on my screen. I'm like, Ryan, that's my son. Chat is just so Chat GPT. It's just not catchy.
Let's call it Chat.
Yeah.
Let's chat about chat. Let's keep it simple, because with our industry, we're not in the world of tech.
No.
We're usually late to the party when it comes to techie features, because we don't sit at a computer all day. We don't need all the buttons and all the fancy things. However, this is a game changer, regardless of the sector, regardless of what you do for a living. You can absolutely leverage, and we all know that that is one of my favorite words.
Yeah.
So in an intro fashion, do you want to explain to people exactly what Chat is?
Right. So Chat is an artificial intelligent program that you can ask it questions and it will reply and give you an answer. But you don't need to just ask it questions like you do Alexa. What is the time, Alexa? You ask it strategic questions, and then it will help you with all manner of things, from your content, from your emails, from your marketing, even down to, I want to source new podcasts to listen to in this industry, and it will list those out for you. So anything that you kind of need in your business, you could potentially find the answer on Chat.
I mean, it's amazing because our industry continues to evolve, whether it's the latest trend, a new bit of kit, a new piece of technology. So as a business, we need to always be moving forward, moving and never sitting still. So when it comes to them marketing the thing, or wondering what the consumer, aka our clients, would be thinking about the thing, so from the outside in, so from a consumer's perspective as opposed to a professional salon owner, a seller's perspective, I think that's really quite powerful, because you get to leverage Chat, and rather than second guess or think what the type of things that your customer or your potential customer is going to be thinking or wanting to know, you can just punch that into Chat and get those, those common things.
So there's obviously loads of different sites that you can have a look for, like questions, like we're on the topic of, we really want to know what our customers want to see from our content, what they want in our businesses. And there's quite a few different sites like Answer the Public. You can go on Google and obviously it brings up different questions that you can see. The best thing about Chat is you could just type in, can you make me a list of whatever question you want to ask it, what people are asking about facial rejuvenation on Google right now, and it will list the questions.
Yeah, so that is epic for market research.
Total.
So if we were to write a little pros list of Chat, market research, tick, does all of that due diligence on your behalf.
Yeah, we'll write your social captions for you. So, at the end of the day, when we're all a bit like, oh, I can't be bothered, but I need to post something, it will write your caption for you. Yeah. It would even tell you, you could even ask it for an idea for a reel. And you can even ask it to write the script for the reel if you wanted to. And it will write you out a script that you can follow.
So social media, which to this day is still the number one pain point as a business, as a service-based business, to really get and monetize.
Yeah.
And I know I talk about money when I show up and I do these lives and I do my challenges and my trainings and stuff. And it's never really about the money. It's about what the money does for us. It gives us freedom.
Yeah.
Like that way that we get our time back and we get to spend our time with our loved ones and our elderly ones, make an impact on the world, all of that. But if we are posting on our socials as a business and we have no return on our investment, and our investment is our time.
Yeah.
That can be really, really deflating for some.
Yeah, definitely.
And it is an education. And so we have obviously the members club, our membership, and we get to speak to our members, and, you know, even our free community in here, we get to speak to our members. And people DM us a lot on our business account on Instagram. And to this day, people still struggle with, I don't know what to post.
Yeah.
Or I have a video or an amazing set of lashes or nails or whatever in my camera roll, but I don't know what to post alongside it. Like, what's the caption? How do I stop the scroll? Yeah. Do I go long form caption? Do I go short form caption? Yeah. All these things. And there's so many choices that we end up just scrolling. And we end up scrolling and consuming. Like that. Yeah. And then you are being sold to, you know, you are the consumer. And then it completely.
And it's just this vicious circle that keeps happening. And that's, you know, and then you've realised that I did a post I think it was last week, where you realise that you haven't posted for 3 days. And then you think, oh my God. And that's the thing. But chat can help you literally create a whole plan if you wanted it to.
I never thought about this until just now. You might need a second, but I wonder, would it be worth sharing your screen and maybe let people see visually the platform Chat GPT?
Yeah, just bear with me one sec.
I don't know whether the settings will allow you. It should do.
Let's have a look.
Because I just think for some of us...
No, it's saying host disabled participant screen sharing. You might be able to let me know somehow.
Okay. Let's have a look. Let me just do this. Oh, yeah, here we go. All participants. You should be able to do it now. Because I just aware that the educator in me, the educator in me knows how, there we go. I know how some of us like to learn visually. But for some people listening to us talking about Chat GPT, it's still going to go over their head. Yeah,
totally. I'm going to just bring up one of my chats now, if I can find one. I'm not going to go into my secrets of me. No,
we don't want to see your work, but I think it would be really, really helpful for people just to see this back end, if you like. If they were to log on, create an account, which at the moment you can still open free accounts on OpenAI.
This is a real good example that I've just clicked on. So I do in my groups and a couple of pages that I'm on, I do like just little 5-day prompts that go out, like you can do a carousel, a step-by-step kind of thing, you know, just to get them to prompt, a bit like your visibility challenge. So it's more of a prompt that they can post on that day. So all I've typed in at the top is, I am looking to create 5 days worth of content for small businesses to use to vary their social content. Can you give me 5 ideas and use different formats? So the different formats are obviously what you can use, like the carousels, reels, single posts, stories. So those are different formats, but it's obviously then decided to write this for me. And he's ever so polite. And a lot of the time I use please and thank you when I ask questions. You never know who's watching. So it's given me 5 days worth of content. So day 1, do a static post, which is a product showcase. So if you're selling products in your business, which a lot of people do, they obviously do leverage the retail, then it's telling you to feature a high quality photo of one of your popular products alongside a captivating caption that highlights its unique features and benefits. So what you could do then, if I come down to the bottom, give me a retail product, Layla. What do we want to sell?
As in like a retail brand?
Just a product. What do you want? What product showcase are you doing today?
Self-tan.
Self-tan.
It's a self-tan or a self-tanning mousse.
Yeah, so I am going to type in, can you write me a caption for, I'm going to write, can you write me a captivating? for a self-tanning mousse.
Just whilst you're writing that, I'll just let everybody know that I can see there's 4 comments. There's some chat happening. We will get to that. If you've got any questions, get them down in the comments and we will get to that towards the end of the live.
Right. And then we're going to click and I'm going to fingers crossed that it works.
Now, we use Chat GPT in work. And it takes about 5 to 10 seconds to chuck out data like what we're seeing right now.
So it's even good because it gives you the emojis as well.
Oh, emojis are life. I love an emoji.
Love it. So at the top, you've got your hook. You've got achieve the perfect skin sun-kissed glow with our self-tanning mousse. It's a hook. You know, you're getting people in. You could ask it to rewrite that title. And I tend to use the word controversial quite a lot when I ask Chat to do stuff, because I want a little bit more spiciness in it. So it actually does get that headline. But as you can see, this post would be more or less good to go. You just want to put your brand name in there, obviously more. Get that summer glow anytime, anywhere. It's giving you benefits. It's telling you a little bit how the product work, boost confidence. So basically, this is something that you could literally just copy and paste into a caption.
However, I know you say that, which you can see that is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Every salon owner who sat there struggling there, you know, banging their head or in between clients or the client no show, they've got a spare hour, they want to do some socials because they're feeling like they haven't shown up in a little while.
Yeah.
This just removes all of that overwhelm.
Yeah.
However, this is my kind of little caveat here. We don't want salon owners to be posting identical content.
No, we don't want a copy and paste generation. No.
We don't want a copy and paste generation, absolutely. But also, when it does chuck it out like this, which it did in literally 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You don't have to take it as you see it. You can then tweak it, swap the word out. If you read something, and this is very much my style. So we have at Beauty Boss HQ, I'm just going to touch on our email marketing, for example. We have a company email that goes out all the time, signed off from Team Beauty Boss, keep bossing it, Team Beauty Boss.
Yeah.
That's their email about company news. Then you have what's called the letter from Layla, which I sit and I personally write.
Yeah.
So if I was to use Chat GPT for my emails, which I don't, we do have Chat GPT at work. We do use it. I love to leverage.
Yeah.
We use it in our marketing department, but I don't use it because I'm not saying I won't use it, but I need my audience to read something and know that it sounds like it's come out of Layla's mouth. So
you can train Chat to speak like you.
Yeah.
But obviously that takes a lot of prompts as it goes down.
Yeah.
Like I said to you last week, I like to use a lot of humour behind mine.
Same with me.
So I ask it when I'm doing emails, I ask it to write the email humorously.
Yeah.
So and then I obviously take out the bits that I want to, I add my own, you know, tone in. I'm a black country girl. Sometimes you've got to use the AWE. So yeah, you've got to put your own little spin on things. And again, with this post that's on the screen now, you know, you'd want to replace it with a brand name. You'd want a call to action that says they can buy it from you. You know, you want it all to, you know, and if it's your own brand, you know, it's our brand, but how we can help you. You want to be personal to them. So you want to just read through it and make sure that it's speaking in your tone.
The last thing we want is for all these salons to be all jumping on Chat GPT, sounding the same and looking the same. And we're at a place now in this world where it's so noisy. We have to stand out. We have to be different. We need to be different against competition, so to speak.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to give that little mention that it is amazing, but come on.
Yeah, you can't just, you know, you're not going to just copy and paste that. You know, you could if you were really, really stretched for time and you just think, right, I really need to just post something. But I wouldn't necessarily do it on every single post. It would be once in a blue moon, and that would just be at the end of the day when you haven't got the energy to do anything else. And to be honest, where it says shop now, that's, you know, shop now, you want it to link to your store, or, you know, it's comment Tam and I will send you more information in the DM. You know, you want to be creating these conversations, so the call to action is really important, so you'd want to be looking at that as well. So
definitely, I thought I'd just stop the share there, because
cool. You can also use different post formats as well, which is a little bit more technical. So if anybody, you know, in the future does get into the chat and they want more information on that, there are different ways that you can set the posts out, where it kind of gives you the attraction, the desire, the interest and the action. So
now, because it can do so much, again, we like to be conveniently overwhelmed. That's what I'm going to say, conveniently overwhelmed.
Oh, darling.
When we are presented with technology and its features and AI and the way AI evolves, some people would rather just leave it at the door and just keep it old school. There are still salons, for example, that still have their, you know, their good old diary and pencil, you know, and if that works for you, fine.
Yeah.
But this is what I am going to say to the salon owners. And when I mean the salon owners, I mean the people that have teams. Solopreneurs, amazing as well, but this is really something for the salon owners. You guys know that I'm quite big on what you do within your business to really scale your business. You can never truly scale your business if you wanted to, by the way. You don't necessarily want to scale it, but for those that want to, you have to figure out a formula within your salons in a way that you can slowly but surely remove yourself from doing the baseline things within your business, let's call it that, without it compromising on your salary. So and actually the magic is, and I know this to be true personally, is that when you do remove yourself from the lower tasks that anyone can do, you actually make a lot more money because you are freed up to do the more higher paying treatments, finding the higher paying clients, and just working on that different vibration and that different level. So bringing it back to Chat GPT, for those of you that have a team around you or staff, and you have maybe already allocated your social media to a key member of staff, it could be your receptionist.
Yeah.
Definitely take some time out as the boss, as the leader, as the main decision maker. Look into Chat GPT. It's currently got a free version and then a paid version. Now, I'm on the paid version, and I think it's something like $20 a month.
$20. I actually don't pay for it.
Oh, you're on the free one.
Yeah, and I don't have, I've had literally probably a couple of times where I've gone on to do something and it says it's at capacity. But if you just go on it like an hour, I just like obviously then change around what I'm doing in that day and I go on an hour later and I'm fine.
Yeah. So, and I'll talk about why we've really gone into it, which is pretty obvious at this point with our marketing department and stuff. But my point was, if you've got someone in your business now, don't try and figure this out. Don't try and do it. If you've got staff, this is definitely within that £10 to £100 task within your business. Yes, it'll take some training to get to know your vibe, your style, like what Steph said. We absolutely want to train it like that, so your salon's posts don't sound like the salon down the road, and your customers, your audience, they're not picking up any like differences in your captions and in your tone of your brand, because your brand carries even a tone, you know. In fact, it's really funny, we've had customers in the past say, I can tell Layla's written that just by the way something has been written out, you know. And that is so powerful when you've got a brand where just from the words that have been used, they can identify when Layla's written something and when a member of staff has written something. And so we want your audience to see that within your business and your social media posts, but you are leveraging AI.
Yeah.
So I just kind of wanted to say that as well. Now, we've been on it for pretty much the beginning. We're very quick with AI. We started with ManyChat. I mean, 2 years ago, we were actually selling packages to salons and we were doing all their ManyChats for them.
Yeah.
We've still got Betty. Who's our beauty boss bot. She's never so good as Betty.
I love how you name everything.
Oh yeah, we love Betty. And where was I going with that? Because that threw me. Because Betty is actually a diamond. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah,
you started back in the day with the AI.
Yeah. And actually, when it first hit the market, Facebook groups were in a meltdown.
Yeah.
Are people going to lose their jobs? Am I going to lose my job? Is this the end for jobs? And actually, no. I believe, and this is just my little opinion, for me, for example, who is an employer, who has a team in marketing, and we do it all. We do email marketing, we do Facebook ads, we do social media on every platform. We've got YouTube, we've got Pinterest. We're very omnipresent because you have to be.
Yeah.
If I was to be taking on my next member of staff, I would absolutely expect them to have at the very least, have played around with chat. And even better, if they've come from somewhere where they, as part of their job role, was to have been sat on chat to create content. There's always other work to be doing. And like I said, we don't just cut and paste it and take it off the platform. No. We refine it. We make it sound like us. We give it a brand. We give it a tone. We give it a voice.
Yeah.
So I just really wanted to mention that to people that think, oh my God, like, where does it end? It's not going to put people out of jobs, but it is definitely going to allow people to maybe get better at some skills that they haven't got. Again, bringing it back to us in our industry.
Yeah.
Still not really understanding what a caption is. We have a whole free training on killer captions on our website. You know, what is a caption? How do we stop the scroll? Well, through a bloody good caption.
Yeah.
I think the saying goes, the title is vital.
Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah, the title is vital because it is. It will stop people.
Well, it is, yeah. That's why I use controversial a lot.
Yeah.
Because I want it to pique someone's interest.
Yeah, definitely. So look, we've got some questions here. There might just be comments. Let's have a look what we've got here. We've got Sam Blake saying, good morning, ladies.
Oh, hello, Sam.
Hello, Sam. Hey, Debbie, how are you doing? We've got Sam, as in Sammy, Samantha Zevard. We've got Summer. I've not used Google since downloading Chat GPT. Okay.
Okay.
And what's Deborah said here? Deborah's just said she's just signed up. Yes. So I think when you sign up to Chat GPT, this is when you get into your account and you don't really know what to punch in the search bar because you've got this freedom, and this is when the overwhelm kicks in.
Yeah. And then you kind of go, no.
Yeah. So what would you say to people that are going, okay, I've listened to this live with Layla and Steph. I now get that I've got to get involved, especially now I know there's a free version.
Yeah.
What would be your top 3 hacks, if you like, with you using it for a little while? Because I have to be honest, I pay for it, but I don't sit there and use it myself. Yeah. So that's me being truly transparent.
So I would first look at, are you overwhelmed with actually what you need to post? So, you know, if you're sat there and you've got a lovely camera roll full of stuff, but you don't know what to post, then I would ask it for a basic social media plan for your beauty business. And then using different formats, obviously. And then it will give you a 5-day plan of what you can post and what you can use. So statics, carousels. Then I would look at, obviously, if you've got this beautiful image, but you don't know how to leverage it into a caption, I would say, you know, ask it a question of, I have a before and after photo of a gorgeous set of lashes. How can I write a caption to sell my services? And it will write a caption for you. Again, you look at that answer and you make it your own. You don't just copy and paste it out. And then the third one I would say is to use it for the market research of your business. So to definitely ask it the questions that your clients, your potential clients are asking on Google. And then that will tell you what kind of content you should be putting out to your audience.
Can I just add something on what you've just said there? Because you just said then about like adding what your potential clients will ask on Google.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, Google is still the world's, number one.
Yes, number one. Yeah.
Mad stuff happening with Google right now. I'll save that for another day because that is quite scary, but we'll save that for another day. I actually use Instagram as a search engine. Probably.
I use Instagram as a search engine. Yeah, totally Instagram. Yeah.
So again, and I mean, they can all be search engines. Facebook, they are all optimized now to be used as search engines, which then brings me back to, well, if I'm doing it and if you're doing it, and chances are everyone else is doing it, because we've been wired, our habits have changed, we've found our favorite platform, and for me it's Instagram, and I use it as a consumer. If I'm looking for something, I will search using hashtag tags or just words, and it'll filter me through to the hashtag accounts. And so again, if we're doing it, chances are your potential clients are doing it.
Definitely.
So 100%. This is where we have to get really clever with the words that we use, swap out when we are using chat.
Yeah, so you want to be looking at, it's a whole nother subject, is SEO. So SEO obviously is mainly, the whole thing about it was behind websites. So if your website was SEO optimized, you'd be hitting up the Google ranks higher and higher. And obviously it's all those keywords. So you could, in theory, ask chat to provide you with some keywords that are relevant to your business.
Yeah.
And then incorporate those into your post titles, your graphics, your bio, captions. The list is hashtags. The list is endless.
Let's see what, it is. And that's, I think, sometimes the overwhelm part is like, it is literally endless. So where do we start?
Yeah. So I think that's why you really need to, I think the overwhelm of social media, for me, it's, my main thing is social media. We all should be using social media for our businesses. But we should be using it in the right way, like you said, to drive and to monetize. So there's no point. I have a real ick with feeds and feeds of before and after photos, pictures of nails, pictures of lashes, pictures of brows, and there's nothing that breaks it up. Yeah. So it's a big ick for me. We really need to be understanding what our clients and our potential clients want to see. So going back to what you said,
isn't it? Very 2018.
Yeah, and going back to what you said, like we are searching. So using these platforms, so going back, and we should understand what they actually want to see from us.
Deborah said here, I've literally just put in everything I wanted to know, and it's given me the info I needed. It's great. Yay. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yay.
It really is the gift that keeps on giving. And I think, yes, we are hairdressers. Yes, we are waxers. Yes, we are nail techs, lash techs. But actually, we're also saleswomen.
Yeah.
Marketers.
Yeah.
Accountants, if you do your own books.
Yeah.
We are all the hats. You've seen the funny reels, you've seen all the jokes and the memes. We are all the things.
Well, we are, and that is us. We, as a in our industry, we don't want to outsource unless we're doing the higher end treatments where we've got the disposable income in our business. The smaller salons, you're like, oh, I don't want to outsource. It's, it's dipping into my profits. Whereas this could help you make more profits so you can then outsource.
Yeah, definitely. Right. Well, the final thing, just to let anybody know, which I can see a few ladies that are watching now are current members of the Members Club, is that we do have Steph, the lovely Steph. I point this way, but I'm sure on the camera it'll go it's that way. We have Steph as next month's expert guest in the Members Club.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, it's our membership where we deliver a mini business course every single month. It's called a success kit in our world. And we have Steph delivering that very, very thing on Chat GPT, where we've got a bit more tangible education for you to, really basically just take action.
Yeah.
Don't just sit on the information. It's to take action and to really help you with that. So Debbie's also said, for me, I will take info and add my own words. Thanks for this today, ladies. Oh, you're very welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Right then, I think we're done. I think we've explained enough about chat.
Before everybody goes,
I know people hear this same cheesy line, and it is pretty cheesy, this whole work smarter, not harder, work smarter, not harder. And I know we've all come into this industry because we love what we do. We're passionate. We love to help people, take them through a transformation, etc. But we've got to remember that business is there to serve our lifestyle. It's there to design our life. So if we've got tools now to really help us get there faster,
then why not use them?
Take it to both hands. Yeah. So,
and I just always think that most beauty business owners want more time, more money, and freedom. So why aren't we leveraging these kind of products and using them to our advantage?
Yeah. Well, we're often, like I said earlier, our industry, because we're not in the world of technology, we're often late to finding out these things, which is why we do these lives.
Yay!
Why we bring this information to our, our communities and our industry, so they are presented with the information, and then it's just down to them to, to take the action. So, cool. Okay, lovely lady. Well, thank you for joining me today.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Now, what generally happens now is people, because it is, Wednesday morning salon.
Yeah.
You get a lot of replays with the live with Layla's. So I will make a point, and perhaps maybe you could as well, Steph, is just maybe
jumping in the comments.
See if there's anything that someone's watched later or tomorrow and has a question. So
any questions, feel free to just chuck them in the comments, or you can reach out to me. It's absolutely fine. I am the bestie.
She is your social bestie.
Yay!
I don't know which way this looks when it's recorded. That way.
There you are. We'll just do that.
Thanks, Steph.
It's a pleasure.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.